Hi, so I saw the movie Tenet, and it wasn't a terribly great movie or anything, but they did show a lot of the symbolism. And when I ran the numbers on some of the footage, I came up with 322. I think it was 322 GE or something like that. So it goes back to the skull and bones. Now we'll break that down. Skull does not have to mean the row as in the pit. It can mean the Medea. It can simply mean the battle between Paul Walker and Charlie from Mighty Ducks and Free Willy um, in the film The Skulls, which is that the battle of the Yale, taking oxygen to Yale and all that, with how the breath is associated with the Medea, okay? The way Paul Walker saw it and the way that Charlie saw it. Now, Charlie is connected to that, the Fast Five Rio scenes, okay? Is that the guy you saw on the favela? All that with the Rock. I think Charlie was kind of the Rock character, like that's how they showed him. Like he's Old Testament, he's blood, bullets, wrath of God, that's his style. So like the Rock was playing Charlie. And then, the whole film, this Tenet was like, it showed the inversion, which I kind of went through a modified inversion from today, just having a crazy, intense dreams. I took a nap today and then went to the park, and it was like that the way they show the running and all that, like a little jog. It's like that's how I felt today. So I'm up to like 23 churches is what it looks like today. The bull, the I'm not trying to go for Mr. Tackpan's son, all those bulls. I'm not trying to go for that, but the Taurus I think was 21, so today would have been Abram, is what I'm trying to say. So, and Little Baby even talks about that. Remember that you said Mr. Tackpan's son had all those bulls, so it's like you got to stop it at some point. But that's not what I meant when I made that vision. That was more of a jungle scene that I saw. It wasn't like this craziness. So keep a mercy mindset. I'm doing fine. Hope you are too. And so it's like they don't have their strength when they're fighting, is the fight scenes in the Tenet film. So it's kind of that red hairy side, that hairiness. Okay. Like it's like it's in the bone. It's not the meat. It's not the muscle. You're fighting with your bone. That's the be on, the Bowling Green, the bon es, okay, is kind of what that represents. And of course the bone is connected to Medea, but but that's how you get a joint cooperation for the bear, for the Tua bear, okay. And Julia Stiles, they said she wasn't adult because that was her Medea that she did. But really that was a true way to do it from the Bible. Okay. So, not everyone has to be Keanu Reeves and get on their knees or whatever. Like it's, keep a mercy mindset though, because we're supposed to be humble. Like Kendrick says,